The national championship is finally here for college football. Michigan against Washington. And today I'm going to be playing as Michigan with J.J. McCarthy and Blake Corum, and going against Washington with Michael Penix, 99 overall. I've been wanting to do this for a while. The game's later today, so let me know who you guys think is going to win the game and who you guys want to win the game. Because I personally think Michigan's going to win, but I do want Washington. I think that'd be awesome. But yeah, let me know who you guys think is going to win. And also, let me know if you guys want to see a Washington version of this. I've been thinking of doing a Michael Penix Road to Glory type of thing, which I think I'm still going to do. But let me know if you guys want to see that down below. So yeah, this is the national championship game. Pretty much the exact same rosters. I did have to make Michael Penix a 99 overall. I think he was only like an 87 overall in this. But we're going to get the ball first. Blake Corum's a 98 overall in this game, so I want to get him the ball as much as I can in this, as I'm handing it off on the right side, and he's breaking for 30 yards on the first play, and I'm trying to hurdle. Not going to work. I don't think I've ever had a successful hurdle in this game, as I'm rolling out to the right with JJ. X is wide open, and he's going to miss. I got to keep in mind, throwing on the run with JJ apparently isn't in his arsenal, as we get a 4-yard rush on 3rd and 10. But we do have a great field goal kicker, so we're going to attempt to make this kick. Perfect weather conditions. We're in a dome, and we're going to go up 3-0 to start this game off against Washington. Penix, first time throwing the ball, and he's actually going to throw a dot right my way for completion. He's going to take off. He's going to pitch it to the running back on the right side, and he's going to get 11 yards. They're already rolling. Michael Penix, like I said, he's a 99 overall, so he's really good in this game. He can throw and he could run as he's dropping back, and he's hitting his receiver Polk while supposed to be guarding for 22 yards. And he had me lost, as I get lost again right there for another 8 yards they get. We got a 3rd and 3 here in the red zone, trying to make a stop as they're setting up a wide receiver screen. Beautiful play call. I did not see that coming. And they convert on the first down, so they got a 1st and goal here. We need to come up with a stop. Penix is 4 of 5 for 52 yards on this first drive. He's already dicing us up, as he's going to take off on his own for a couple of yards. 4 yards right there on the option. Like I said, he can run the ball as well, so we want to try to limit him to stay in the pocket as they're handing it off on 2nd and 6. We got a 3rd and 8 here. Dropping back Michael Penix. Nobody's open. We're going to end up getting the sack for 7 yards to make it 4th and 15, but they're going for it. They don't want to tie the game. They're in the national championship. They're going for the win. They're trying to put up points for some reason right here. Even though they're running a screen, we got it all covered. There's nobody else is running a route. And we're going to end up getting the sack on 4th down to get the turnover. I don't know what they were doing. I don't know whose play call that was, who decided to go for it. But JJ's going to roll out to the left, hit his man on the run. I guess he could throw on the left side, and that's a big gain of 25 yards. Yeah, I guess apparently he can only throw on the run to the left, even though he's a righty, as we hand it off to Blake Corum up the middle for 12 yards, which, like I said, we're going to try to get him involved a lot because he is our best player. He's the best running back in the country, as I'm rolling out to the right, and I'm going to hit my tight end right in the middle of the field for another 1st down for Michigan, as we are in the red zone on the 15-yard line. They're sending the blitz. Nobody's guarding our running back, Donovan Edwards, and it's going to be an easy 15-yard touchdown pass by J.J. McCarthy. I thought that was Blake Corum. At first, I wanted Blake to run that route. I should have switched it, but Edwards made the most of it. As we're bringing the blitz on this 1st down for a sack. We got a 3rd and 10. They're running another screen. Our linebacker read that perfectly, shed the block. Even though he didn't make the tackle, we still got the stop to make it 4th and 1, and they punted the ball. So we're starting with the ball at midfield. We're going to give it to Corum again, and they're going to end up shedding that block perfectly and getting the stop. It's 3rd and 1. I don't believe they could stop us. I'm going to go no huddle. In my head, I'm thinking they think we're going to give it to Blake Corum again. So instead, I'm going to run some play action. 3rd and 1, roll out. I couldn't make a decision. I had 3 guys wide open. Finally, I throw it to the tight end for an 8-yard catch for another 1st down for Michigan. Right now, it's 10-0. We still have 2 minutes left in the second. I'm dropping back. I'm hitting my man right down the seam, and he is going to drop it. He does get cracked. That's my fault, actually. I shouldn't have thrown the ball. So we're going to have to settle for a 50-yard field goal. This is an easy field goal. But we do get a perfect kick, and it is going to be good. So we're going to go up 13-0, just under 2 minutes left in the second quarter. as he's dropping back. All time in the world to throw that, and they're going to get a big chunk of yards right there. Dropping back on the sideline, and they're going to complete that pass. What a throw and what a catch. Holy shoot, what a play. I can't believe he caught that. It was perfectly thrown. As they're dropping back again, they're throwing it right at me, and I'm not making a play on there, and they're going to get 20 yards. We got a 1st and goal. Michael Penix taking it himself, and he's going to get stopped for 0 yards. We got a 3rd and goal now. Another stop would be huge. We're up 13-0. There's only a minute left till halftime. Penix is dropping back. He doesn't see anybody, and he's going to get sacked. We continued to bring the blitz because they have no answer, but they did take their 3 points this time as we find Corum on a wheel route left alone. Whoa, where you going? Whoa, and I go the other way out of bounds. That was my mistake, but get a big chunk of yards. There's still 20 seconds till halftime. I'm rolling out. I'm throwing on the run, underthrown, but we get the completion right before half. We call a timeout. There's 14 seconds left. I'm trying to put more points up. I see our wide receiver, Cornelius Johnson, and we're going to get the touchdown to go up 20-3 at halftime. We're playing perfect on defense that is leading to good offense as we give up a 20-yard catch on my head. But we're going to continue to bring the blitz. We've got a 3rd and 11 right here. They have had no answer all day as they're going to complete the pass, but we're going to be right there for the tackle to get the ball back for our offense. And we're going to continue to feed Blake Corum another 1st down for the offense as we already have 85 rushing yards with him. And like I said, I want to continue to get him the ball as we run a draw right here. As 14 just pancaked his man on the outside right there. We're going to get another Michigan 1st down. We're going to hit Corum on the underneath route right there, and he's going to get another 1st down. It's just too easy throwing him the ball, handing him off the ball. Every time he touches it, it's about 10 yards. I think he's averaging 10 yards a touch over that as he's getting the ball again, juking. I don't know where 29's going. Didn't touch anybody right there, and that's another 1st down. We are driving the ball right here as JJ is rolling out. We see RB. We set our feet and throw, make a great pass, and he drops the ball. But we've got a 3rd and 20 because of a sack from JJ. Nobody's on him. There's no QB spot. I don't know what that linebacker number 11 was doing, but JJ's going to pick up the 1st down with a 26-yard rush. I see our wide receiver 1 on the outside to throw a fade, a short fade. Wasn't even close to the end zone. But our man makes the catch, and we're on the 1-yard line. You know we're going to give it to Corum, and he's going to score another touchdown for Michigan as we go up 27-3. We're killing them. Washington cannot move the ball. Where they can move the ball, they just can't score. They've been in the red zone twice and only have 3 points to show for it. We've got a 2nd and 4 here. It's the start of the 4th quarter. Another screen pass that got blown up, and another sack for Michigan. We've been all over Michael Penix the entire game. They're running another screen, and he just could not get it to the wide receiver. He's 14-17 somehow with 200 yards. So if you just saw the box score, you think he'd be going off, and they'd have a ton of points as he's dropping back. Going deep. 4th and 15. This is pretty much the ball game, and they're going to complete it 50 yards. That was 4th and 15 with 4 minutes left in the 4th, and they're going to complete it. They're going to hand it off to the back. We blitz, and they still get the 10-yard touchdown. What a quick turn of events. Back-to-back plays for 60 yards, and they go put up some more points. They're going to go for 2, and Michael Penix is going to take it himself to make it a 16-point game, technically a 2-possession game. But there's only 4 minutes, so they have to play perfect as we're taking the kickoff out of the end zone to the 20, to the 30. There's a whole great blocks, the 50, the 40, the 30. Are they going to catch us? The 15, the 10, the 5. And we're going to go all the way for a 107-yard touchdown on the kickoff to make it a 34-11 game. That is the perfect response after letting up a big, lucky touchdown as they're going to run another screen. Seems to be all they're running. Although that one worked for 17 yards. But all the time I played NCAA football, I don't think I've ever returned a kick as I'm getting routed up. I was completely lost there for another 20-yard gain. Feels another screen they're running, wide receiver screen that got blown up. 18-22 for almost 300 yards, and all they have is one offensive touchdown to show for it as we are blitzing again. Michael Penix dropping back. He's thrown my way, and I'm going to get the user pick with Colson, the linebacker. First turnover of the game for either team. There's still 2 minutes left, 3rd and 7. I'm trying to run on the score. I want to put up 50 on this team as I'm dropping back. I'm throwing to the sideline. We're going to make the completion for 17 yards. But like I said, I want to put 50 points up right in this game in the national championship as I should have thrown an interception right there. Bad decision. will be better as I'm throwing a wide receiver screen, and we're going to be a yard short. So we're going to end up punting the ball because there's only a minute left. I want to play it safe, make them drive all the way down the field as they're getting an 18-yard catch right there. 40 seconds left, 1st and 10. Michael Penix is dropping back. He's throwing deep, covered, and he's going to make the catch. Oh my, another 50-yard completion from Michael Penix as he's dropping back. 30 seconds left, throwing to the pylon, and they're saying he caught that. They're saying he caught that pass. Now they're going to review it. It's going to be booth review. Remember, he only needs 1 foot. His foot is underneath the turf. It's going to look like he caught that. Looks like he caught it. His foot was underneath the ground somehow. And the play stands. So it is a 17-34 game. They're going to go for 2 to make it a 19-34 game, which would be 15 points, I believe. So 2-possession game. As the center just took off. The center thought the play was meant for him to bring it into the end zone, and he actually trucked our guy. And we're going to get called for a penalty on that. Encroachment. How was that? I can't believe it. I just saw the center took it himself to the end zone just to penalize the defense. They're going to hand it off, and we're going to get the stop. It's going to stay a 17-point game as they're going to do the onside kick. I did not even think about that. Poor coaching decision, but we're going to recover with the cornerback. And in my head, I want a house call right here, but I get tackled by the shoestrings. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm trying to run the score up. I want 50 points, even though there's only 30 seconds left. So I'm rolling out with JJ. I'm looking. I'm going to end up throwing to Blake, and it's going to get picked off. We went all game without a turnover just to turn it over at the end. But that's going to be the ball game. We win 34-17 Michigan over Washington in the national championship. Like I said in the beginning, let me know who you think wins the game tonight. And also let me know if you want to see me do this with Washington, where I play as Michael Penix, and the Huskies against Michigan. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.